What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It's Philly. It's Tazz. It's the Tazzz N Philly show, and we are back with another reaction video. All right, guys, it's Philly. It's Tazz. We're back with, well, short horror reaction video tonight. We're going to be checking out a short horror film called There Will Be Monsters. So who knows what we're getting here? Usually these short horror films, because it's only, well, in this one case, it's 5 minutes long. So it's kind of, you know, it's in, it's out. It kind of gets right to the crux of it. I think that's part of the, like the uniqueness of these is like, it's hard to build a story and kind of capture your attention and then have it end and you kind of be like, oh, that was satisfying. Like, so it's hard. I mean, it really is. I think that's it's kind of special if you can make it work. So
Right.
very, very curious to see what we're going to get here. And yeah, what do you think, man? Any thoughts you want to give? And then we'll get into it.
Philly and I just love film. We love movies. So I thought it'd be really cool to start supporting also short filmmakers, especially because you never know. They might eventually turn into full-length movie filmmakers, and you can say, oh, I was checking out their work when they were doing 5-minute movies. So not only do we support music on this channel, we support comedy, and we support now short horror filmmakers. So we hope that you enjoy. Mostly all of the films we get are from a channel on YouTube called Alter, which I'll have the link in the description because we always give credit where credit is due. So shout out to Alter and shout out to this particular short story, which is written by Carlota Pereda. All right, I'll have that information in there as well. But you know what? This aesthetics doesn't look scary enough. So yeah, he's got the candle there, Philly. Let's change this up a bit. Better. All right, so without further ado, let's see what this short horror is all about. We'll commentate later if you stay around. Here we go.
Gross.
La más grande está aquí. ¿Ah? Buenas noches. No te asustes, que no te hemos dado el alto, que no somos la Guardia Civil.
No quieres soplar, ¿no? ¿O qué?
¿Estás sola o qué? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué quieres tú?
Pero contesta, hija, que es gratis. Un poquito de educación, ¿no?
Ya, vamos a hacer las cosas bien. Buenas noches.
No te ha gustado mi amigo, ¿no? ¿Te presento a otro?
No, se lo presento yo. Guapo,
Va. A ver, te quito el pelo, que no te veo. ¡Ay, mi niño! Eso que sí, te está tocando la manilla.
¿Qué te ha gustado este? ¿Qué pasa?
¿Hola? Mira. Mira qué ojazo tiene aquí ya.
Hasta que...
Gata salvaje.
Dios, qué asco, joder.
No te lo bebes luego, no te lo bebes.
¿Cómo te...? ¿No tiene bolso ni nada? Mira, tiene aquí el bolso.
Tío.
Dale.
Epa, traga.
¿Qué vas a decir? Yo fíjate, hostia, tiene la hija.
Ve, sonríe. Sonríe, princesa.
Like nothing left
Pobrecita, muy guapa. Pobrecita. Bueno, no te enfades. Oye, busca un sitio así más como de...
Venga,
¿no? ¿Qué?
cómodo.
Digo.
¿Clarito o qué?
¿Qué te pasa?
Vamos, un garito. ¿Dónde vamos a ir o qué?
¿Tú quieres que mi amigo te dé la mano, ¡Qué flujo! Sí, ¿quieres que te diga lo...? ¿Tú quieres...? Mira, ven. Ven, mira, que yo te leo la mano, mira. A ver. Tú te vas a venir con nosotros de fiesta esta noche.
¡Eso! Sí que sí, ¿cómo no te va a venir? Mira. ¿Nosotros?
Sí, aquí sí.
Va.
Venga, mira, nos vamos a tomar una copichuela para que tú te pongas mejor, ¿vale?
La última. ¿Esto el baque? A ver si no vamos.
Vamos, aquí está. Venga, vamos, al cielo con ella. Guapa.
Ya, que me vaya a boquita que la tenemos. Vamos.
Ya voy, mi amor. ¿Has tenido un sueño malo?
Había un monstruo. ¡Mamá!
No te preocupes, cielo, ya voy. Mi amor, ya está. Cierra los ojitos. Tranquila, mi amor. Los monstruos no existen.
Okay. Wow. So talk about having to get a whole bunch in there within 5 minutes or whatever. Well, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm glad she turned out to be some type of strong creature that got all of them, because what they were doing, as you saw what they were doing, was just not cool, not good at all. And I don't like stuff like that in general. So imagine if every time something like that tried to happen, you find out that the other person that's in distress is a monster, and they take matters in their own hands. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm for the monster. Um, all the it was gross though, because I'm like, she kept throwing up, and like they still were interested in her, like ew. But yeah, I'm glad that was a happy ending for me. I'm saying it's up. But then what made it really creepy is that this is all like coming to life. It looked like, based on what this chick is typing at home. I think I seen a movie about that. Philly, do you know the name of that horror movie where there was like a writer who was writing a story, a horror story, and it was coming true? It was in theaters too. It was called like the Seven. I don't know if it's called the Seven Deadly Sins or whatever. Do you know what that was? It was like 7 different stories. Do you know what I'm talking about? One
Vaguely,
was
but
this
I'm not gonna
giant.
lie.
One was this
Yeah,
giant thing that looked like a puff marshmallow man. Remember, it was coming down the hallway. Does that sound familiar?
it does, but I'm not. I don't think it was scary stories to tell in the dark. I don't remember. I really don't.
That
Is
was
that
it.
it?
Scary Stories You Tell in the Dark. Yes, somebody was writing the book. Like the book was writing itself or something. And as it was writing it, it was coming true. That's what it made me think of in this. Imagine if you had that power.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know if that lady who was writing it knows that it was coming true. So that's even scarier if you have like no idea. But yeah, I like the ending there. The ending was really, really good. I didn't know what was about to happen. Well, I thought was about to happen. I wasn't liking that, but then I liked the end result. Uh, So yeah, it was a very interesting approach, and I take it as that's an approach of saying this is something you deserved because you know something to that magnitude. It was like 10 guys and one woman, and like, oh man, if she took control in the end like that, I'm all for that. So yeah, what do you say?
Well, I mean, yeah, in the beginning, I didn't really know. I just thought it was just some drunk woman on a bench. It'll come out. Drunk woman on a bench. And then these guys are, still kind of messing with her, hitting on her. Kind of gross. She's puking everywhere. And then I'm like, well, they're kind of like monsters. Maybe that's why it's called monsters, because they're being like just fucking horrible with her. And and then I realized maybe she's turning into a monster. Like I'm assuming because she basically, after they took her into that little doorway area, she kills him. So I don't really know if I'm right on that or not, but it just seemed like she was turning into a monster and she was taking care of the monsters that were bothering her. And then,
Well, she bit that last guy. They actually showed her bite the last guy, and he had blood on his neck. So I don't know. I don't know if she was a vampire. They didn't show her teeth, but she definitely bit him, or maybe she bit him and pulled out some flesh, maybe. But whatever it was, it's a play on words because There Will Be Monsters is the title. Those guys were monsters in the sense of their brute harshness, but then she was a monster from whatever she did or turned into. I don't like the burp though. The burp kind of made it corny for me, but that was just for a millisecond, and then it got good to being good again. So that's just my only pet peeve about it. Like they didn't have to burp. That made it comical for a quick moment, but that's just me nitpicking. Other than that, I like that 5 minutes and 24 seconds. What do you say?
Yeah, I dug it. I thought it was pretty good for what it was. Didn't know exactly what we were getting at first, and it kind of bobbed and weaved for a second, and then pretty good result at the end. So I give it a, what do we do? A movie ticket? Is that what it is? I give it a movie ticket pass. Movie pass.
Yes, it's screen, damn it.
Yeah.
Movie ticket.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool for what it was. It's very, very difficult, in my opinion, to like I said, draw you in and keep you there and have something make sense within 5 minutes. But job well done. So we'll be.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments as well. We want to know if you liked it. What are your thoughts about it, and your critiques? Anything else, Philly? Go ahead, close us out.
No, I know we don't really rate this. We gave it a movie pass. So thank you guys for checking it out. Please let us know what your thoughts are, and we will continue to react to some more of them. So until next time, we'll be back very shortly. I'm Philly. That's Tazz. It's the Tazzz N Philly show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And check out our hats and our other merchandise on our virtual store. So he's got his "What is good, you sexy son of a gun" hat on, and I have on my "Take it easy and keep it breezy."